Hey, how's it going, everybody? I know it's been a while since I made some videos. To my normal subscribers, I'm putting up a couple of videos today that aren't what you normally see from me. I'm into a lot of tech and gadgets and computers and stuff like that, so I'm actually gonna be doing a little bit of that. So, you know, eventually I'll get back to those other videos that I've been doing before, but I'm trying to take a different direction here. So today I got the new iPad, and I also got the new Apple TV that came out on March 16th, which was yesterday, 2012. So I'm going to get into the new iPad and go over that today. And then if you want to know about the new Apple TV, which I have as well, you know, check out another video that I'm putting up. So, all right, let's get into the new iPad, and thanks everybody for watching. Any questions or anything, just go ahead and let me know. Alright, I have it here. I got a couple. And I also got the new Apple TV that was released yesterday. I actually got that 2 days ago because I pre-ordered it and it came early. So I'll do a separate video of that, unboxing it, going into the new Apple TV, what's the difference between the new and the old one. Today I'll be talking about the new iPad on this video. And a shout out to my friend Juan Velasquez, Don Juan. He's a user on YouTube as well. He was kind of motivating me and pushing me to go this direction because he says I talk about the stuff so much to him and friends, and I buy it all the time, that I should be doing reviews of it. So because of him, and also because frustration of looking at some of these guys' other videos, you know, they would make a video and they'd have a so-called review of the new iPad, but I didn't understand how they were reviewing something that they didn't have. I was clicking on these guys' videos and it's like the new iPad review, but they were just talking about what they heard. It's supposed to have Retina display. It's supposed to have a A5X chip, and they were just talking about what they read or heard. So how do you review something if you don't physically have it or haven't experienced it? Do you understand what I'm saying? It'd be like a food critic giving his review of a restaurant that he never ate at. He's only heard what other people said about a restaurant. You see what I mean? That's not a review. That's more of a recap of what this person has read or heard. So I'm going to do a review because I have it in hand. So those of you guys doing reviews that don't have the product, that's not a review. That's your opinion, or you're just recapping what you heard. For the guys that do have it, they are giving their honest opinion and review from their experience because they have it firsthand. So we're going to go over it today. But any questions, you know, you can just go to Apple's website. That's no big deal. You know, you can just bring up their website and go there and read about the specs and features and stuff like that. I'm going to do a quick review of the new iPad. And I had the other iPad, and coming from the iPad 2 to the new one, I'll tell you the difference and what I thought and stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and get into it. That's enough of me talking. Let's get into this. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and take it out of the box. Now, I took mine out of the box yesterday because I was already out messing around with it, but I put everything back so you can see. So let's try to go through this and not waste time. Here's the box. Pretty nice. I like it. The Apple always has nice boxes. I always hang on to my stuff. I always hang on to my boxes. And here this is wrapped in plastic. Now, I bought a screen protector and put one on after. Not made by Zag, by the way. Anyways, and I'll show you the screen protector that I use and have been using for years, and it's flawless. But anyways, it comes wrapped in plastic like this. You know, peel it off and then just kind of slide out your iPad. And then let me put that over there. And then the iPad's here. Now, and then this comes your product documentation. It comes with a charge and sync cable and your power block. That's simple. That's all it is. So if you want to charge from the wall, you go ahead and use this cable with this and plug it into the wall, or, you know, to sync or put data on your iPad, you go ahead and use the USB cable, and this goes in your iPad, and then this goes to your computer. But I'm pretty sure you guys already know that. So anyways, let me move this out of the way. So here we have the new iPad. Now, I had the iPad 2, and let me just say, to me, overall, if you have the iPad 2 and you're thinking about going to this iPad, I don't think it's a necessity. To me, going from the iPad 1 to the 2 was a quantum leap. It was faster and brighter and thinner in every way, shape, or the form. And with this, I would say I don't think it's a necessity. If you got the extra money to burn and you want to do it just to have the latest and the greatest, that's where I come into play. That's me. So that's why I did it. But personally, I don't think it's a necessity, like go run out and get it. Unless you're watching a lot of movies and you're into detail as much and pictures. That's the main selling feature to me with this one, is the Retina display. Retina display, basically it's a high def, bright, vibrant, very sharp, very detailed. Let me go into some of my pictures here. And again, I don't know if this translates as well to you because my camera isn't high def. So I don't know if you can see the detail as much as I can to the naked eye sitting right here. But I mean, like, this looks amazing in person. Just the amount of detail that you could see. So if you're looking at a lot of pictures, also in text when you're on the web, and yeah, just the overall text when you're reading. So if you're doing a lot of reading or looking at a lot of pictures, or you're going to be buying a lot of high-def movies out of the iTunes store, then, you know, definitely I would say, you know, then it's worth it. That's the main selling point of this one, is the Retina display, which I think is 2048 by 1536. It has a new A5X chip, and I think they had to do that in order to power the graphics on this thing. It has the same 10-hour battery life as the iPad 2. Now, some may say, oh, well, what's the big deal? It's the same as the iPad 2. Well, I think since the Retina display and powering the graphics consumes more power, the fact that they're able to maintain the 10-hour battery life is just great. The new iPad also has 4G LTE instead of the 3G on the iPad 2. Now, if you buy the model that comes with Wi-Fi and 4G, you'll have those faster speeds while you're out. That does require a monthly service if you do get the 4G LTE one. Another great thing they added in this one is dictation. So let's go to mail. Let me compose a new mail here. And dictation, basically, it's not Siri. You're able to talk and it'll, you know, it'll write down exactly what you say. So we'll try it here. Hello, I'm doing a review of the new iPad, period. I think it's great. I think you should buy one, period. And there it is. That's exactly what I said, with the punctuation and everything. I don't know if you could see that well. I don't know if it's zoomed in, but that's exactly what I said. So the dictation is cool. It's great. I'll go into a video here. I think I have the movie Real Steel I was watching. Let me back up. So yeah, the movie Real Steel, and even just the resolution and the sharpness on the cover art is mind-blowing. Like, I pay a lot of attention to detail.
Take a turn. Let us see how beautiful you are.
So here you go. So anyways, I don't want to go ahead and show the whole movie. I don't want to get in trouble for copyright infringement or something like that. So, and it also has a new 5-megapixel camera, which is great. It's greatly improved from the 2. And as you can see here, they also put the button here to take a picture, because I guess they're assuming you're holding it like this if you're taking a picture, and it's great. It's like you're just looking through a window. You know, it's like you're just looking through a window, which is great. Take a picture, you know, in there, and then you have your option. You can email it or send it to whoever. And another feature is AirPlay, which was on the iPad as well, the iPad 2. And AirPlay is where you send any video or photo wirelessly from your iPad to your television if you have Apple TV. So I have Apple TV. I'll be doing a separate unboxing and review on that. So just look through my videos. And then, you know, it's a spare room. So I have another room that has it in. Anyways, that has Apple TV. You know, if you have multiple Apple TVs, which I do, it'll populate and show there. But anyways, done. So that's mainly it. Retina display, the A5 chip, the A5X chip, the Let me sit this down. The A5X chip, the 5 megapixel iSight camera, same 10-hour battery, 1080p resolution, and has 4G LTE, dictation, AirPlay, and I would say the overall speeds and everything to me is exactly the same as the iPad 2. To me, just moving through and navigating it, you know, where is, you know, Angry Birds, I know that's a popular one. To me, it looks the same. Actually, I mean, I take that back. It looks a lot sharper, but it plays the same. Now I won't get into that, but yeah, not bad. Overall, I would say I'm satisfied because I pay attention to detail a lot. So for me, it was worth it. I don't think you should run out there and get it if you already have an iPad 2. But that's the difference from the iPad 2 to the new iPad. Also, some accessories I got. You know, I still have the smart cover, which is always nice. I'll be honest, I rarely use it. You know, it goes on. That's a cool feature that you peel this back and then the screen comes on and you close it and it locks. But I would say the only time I use this one is, you know, if I'm in the kitchen and I need like a recipe or something, then it's nice to just have it there and it stands up by itself. And then you're able to surf and do whatever and look at recipes or videos or, you know, or stuff like that. You know, so that's actually pretty cool on that note. So getting rid of that, and then mainly what I use around the house is a silicone case on the bottom side to protect it. Oh, and here's the back of it if you guys want to see. Same. So mainly when I'm home I use a silicone case. No big deal, I like it, and it helps protect the bottom. You know, it just goes on like that. And I got that from E4City. I think it was like $8 or $9, but the word, you know, the letter E, then the word force, then the word city. E4City.com, that's where I bought that. Very inexpensive. And then I also have this if I take it with me and travel. This is made by, I think, is it Targus? Yeah, Targus. So it goes in like this. Snaps right in, which is great. So all your accessories from your iPad 2 will work on the new iPad. The dimensions and everything are the same. It does feel heavier because they've added a bigger battery. But, you know, I like this. You're able to stand it up like this, or, you know, close it and protect it and take it with you while you travel. And then it also gives you the option to rotate it if you want. You know, in case you want to like that and use it more of a, you know, like if you're going to read books or something. So that, and the last thing that I have is a screen protector. Now I've been using the same screen protector by the same company forever, and I'm happy to tell you guys from personal experience, it's a company called Power Support. PowerSupportUSA.com, and they make a crystal film that I use. I don't like anti-glare. It takes away from the clarity and sharpness of the iPad or iPhone. And that's what I use. It's a crystal film. This one I believe is $29.99. You get one film, but it's worth it. It's lasted. I bought one for my previous iPad, put it on one time when I got it on launch day, and I've never taken it off, and it goes on like glass. You could see the reflection here, and you could tell there's no bubbles, there's nothing, no marks, no orange peel effect. And I also use it on my iPhone. My iPhone has it, and I have it on the front and the back. And it's great. So PowerSupportUSA.com. And there's another company out there called Zag. Stay away from them. From my own personal experience, Zag is terrible. And I could tell you it's terrible because I've used it. And what I don't like about Zag is when you lay it on, it doesn't give you that clean. You see how I'm just looking at the window and the reflections in my room and you don't see any orange peel effect, no ripply effect? That's what Zag does. On top of, if you put your iPhone in your pocket and it gets warm, Zag's protective shield, it starts to get warm and it slides. So if it's in your pocket and it gets warm, it slides, then the screen protector gets lint on it, and once lint is on it, then the screen protector is no good, it won't lay down. That's why Zag gives you a lifetime warranty, so you could keep exchanging their BS. It's horrible. If Zag was located within a reasonable distance of my house, I think I'd drive there and punch somebody in the face. I've signed up for the lifetime warranty, so all I got to do is mail in the old one and they'll send me another one free, but it's so terrible, I don't even want the free one. So from my personal experience, I would advise anybody to stay away from Zag. Now, you're gonna pay more if you use Power Support USA, but it's more of quality versus, you know, paying less for what they offer you. So I would definitely say stick with powersupportusa.com. And here's also the one from my iPhone. So I use it for my iPhone and my iPad, and look at that. You don't see anything. You just see the reflection of the heater vent up in the air. So anyways, that's it. That's my iPad review. Very simple. I try to just make things simple, so, and not to drag on. If you guys have any questions, I'm pretty sure you'll tell me. I bought the 16 gigabyte Wi-Fi only model. It's $4.99 plus tax. I would say, if anything, go to Apple's website, www.apple.com, and then, you know, order one, buy one, or to find out more specs about it. But I have it first thing in hand, so it's beautiful. It's great if you have the iPad 1 and you want to jump to this one. It's great. Going from the 2 to this one, I don't think it's a necessity. You know, I don't think it's that much of a jump. From the 1 to the new iPad, yes. From the 2 to the new iPad, I don't think it's a necessity. It's great. I love it, unless you're just a, you know, tech geek, or you got to have the latest and greatest like myself. So, any questions, go ahead and ask me, guys. Everything runs the same, looks the same. Or, I'm sorry, it doesn't look the same. The picture is awesome. The camera is awesome. I love the Retina display. The battery life is great. The 1080p movies are great. And I love the dictation feature. It's nice to be able to just speak to it and it type exactly what you say. That is very nice. And AirPlay is cool too. I'm actually gonna cut and show you guys AirPlay really quick to my TV. I'll just AirPlay something really quick so you could see that. But more of the AirPlay features and stuff that you need Apple TV for, I'm gonna do an Apple TV unboxing and review, so you can check that out. So any questions, just let me know, guys. So I'll go AirPlay something real quick, and then something else kind of cool that I got you guys is this thing called a Dexam charge and sync cable. Now, it's no different than the, I mean, it's the same USB cable that goes from your computer to your iPad, but this one's cool. It's this right here. It's this charge and sync cable, and you plug it in the same way. And what happens is, when you charge this thing, it lights up. And the lower your battery is, the faster the light goes. So once it's fully charged, then it stops. But it's nice because it's just a cool feature. It's not a necessity. I think it's $24.99, or no, it's $19.99 on Amazon. So it's a Dexam charge and sync cable, and it comes in 2 colors. It comes in green and it comes in blue, and I'm gonna go in like my closet or something where it's dark so you could see it. It's actually very, very cool. So yeah, it's on Amazon.com. Dexam, D-E-X-I-M, charge and sync cable. So I'll go show you guys that really quick, and it works for your iPod, iPhone, and iPad. So okay, cool. Guys, so here's the Dexam charge and sync cable. So you just plug it in the wall. No big deal. It lights up blue, and then you plug it in here, but I'll cut the light off so you can see it. So I got the blue and the green cable, and it's lit up, and then you plug it in. So I'll plug it in the iPad here, and now you'll see the wire moving, or the lights. Let me try and get in there so you can see that. So it's kind of cool. You know, it's not a necessity, but I'm just a gadget freak. You know, I like little things like this. So it moves, so the lower the battery is on your iPad or iPod, the faster the light moves. And then the closer it gets to being fully charged, then the slower it moves. And then when the cord is all the way off, when you don't see any lights anymore, then that's how you know it's fully charged. So it's a smart cable. It's actually very nice. So there you go. That's the blue one. It's cool. I like it. Just something else to be silly. Just to be different. Why not? Alright. Let's go AirPlay something. Okay guys, like I said, we're going to AirPlay something. So AirPlay is taking an image or video or music from your iPad or iPhone and sending it to your television. Now in order to do that, you have to have Wi-Fi in your house, and your Apple TV, you need an Apple TV, which is $99, and then you're also going to need to have that hooked up to your network as well, your home network. So with that, because that's what it does, it sends it over your network wirelessly through Wi-Fi to your Apple TV. Now, like I said, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a review of Apple TV on a separate video, so if you want to see more about Apple TV, which you see there on the television, then, you know, that's no big deal. Just watch that video and review. So, anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and try a photo. So, go into Photos here, and it's very simple. You hit this icon in the upper right. I don't know if you're able to see that, but you're going to hit this icon in the upper right, and then it's going to give you a selection. I don't know if you can see that. See how mine says family room, spare room? It's because I have more than one in the house. So we'll pick family room. And then there it is, wirelessly on the television. Now, you can go through your pictures, and as whatever the iPad sees, that's what you see there. And it's great. It's a nice feature. And where it really comes into handy, is let's say you go on vacation, or let's say you go to Disneyland and you take a trip, or wedding photos, and you have multiple people over your house. You don't have to pass around the iPad in order for people to see it. You could just simply have them sit down in your living room, or family room in this case, and just go ahead and manipulate the photos right here, and then they could see it on your television. So it's actually a very nice, very great feature, and it also works for video. So we'll get out of this. We'll go to video. Remember, we were watching Real Steel earlier. So I'll put that on, hit play, and then there it is. Because remember, we have it on family room. So I'll go back to iPad, put it on the iPad, hit the icon here, hit family room, AirPlay. Now it's syncing up, and then there it is. And that is AirPlay on the new iPad with Apple TV. Now, as long as you have an iPad or iPhone, doesn't matter what model, you can go ahead and use AirPlay. That's a feature that's already on the other ones, on the other models. The only thing you need, hold on, let me get rid of that. I don't want to get busted for copyright infringement showing the movie. But the only thing you need to be able to do that is you need to have Apple TV. So that's my review of the new iPad, and you know, it's not a necessity if you already have it, if you already have the two. But it's nice. It's nice to have. It's cool. Not too bad. And there you go. Alright, you guys, so that's AirPlay, and if you want to know more about Apple TV, watch my Apple TV unboxing and review. Alright guys, thank you.